It's funny. I'm out here in Colorado, and a couple days ago it was like 80 something degrees, and now it is snowing and very icy outside. I don't know if you can kind of see that. But it's your boy Maj checking in with you. Remember to like, share, subscribe my content, MAJSAYY. Every day I'm sharing with you how I'm becoming a better version of myself in every aspect. Because I think we're multifaceted, multi-directional beings, just making our way through this space continuum. And today, I wanted to share with you the importance of follow-up. Follow-up, baby. I'm trying to be low-key while going live because these windows are not tinted. So I wanted to share with you the importance of follow-up. I was following up with this homeowner that was in foreclosure. They now did a loan modification. And many times, I'm starting to realize this because I'm getting back into foreclosures and working those leads. A lot of these homeowners that are getting into a loan modification, they're not aware of the fact that their terms of their loan are going to change. So they don't think that far ahead to realize that the monthly payment may be a little bit more difficult to make per month. I don't know, maybe I could be speaking out of pocket a little bit on this one, but I think this homeowner, turn this back on. This homeowner didn't think that far ahead. He's now looking to do an Airbnb or just sell the property. And he would have had better odds with selling the property initially. No use going back there and talking about it. I mean, loan modification's done. I mean, I would talk to him about it if he had other properties to sell, but he doesn't. So the crazy thing about this one is I came across this lead maybe late December, early January. And I sent him a text message on my CRM, nothing. And then I went and visited the property in person, left a sticky note there. And then I get a text message back. I left my phone number, my personal cell. I get a text message back, and he asked like, hey, how can you help me? The only way you can help me is if you go pro bono and, help me out with XYZ. So, I end up doing this thing for this guy. And turns out that we're going back and forth. It turns out that he's in very much so a distressful situation. And I had to build rapport via text to get to know him and things like that. And it turns out that his wife ended up cheating on him after 19 years of marriage. And, he just was fed up with it, and he had some work issues, had some problems not getting paid with his employer, and he went through a divorce now, and the wife is now off of the name or the deed of the property. So now he was the only one on the deed of the property, but he was in foreclosure. So we're working out the details of the foreclosure, trying to hash out the details with him, and he never really came back around. He just went through the loan modification. And what do? I feel like most people will just be like, okay, you did the loan modification, fine, so be it, I'll move on. But no, I think an opportunity is going to be determined based on how consistent, persistent, and hungry and gritty you are, and just driven to get there. So we'll see how this one turns out. I actually hit this guy up yesterday, and he said that he would like to get a what's it called? He would like to either sell the property or do an Airbnb. So I'm like, okay, we've done Airbnb. Tell me a little bit more. So I'm trying to focus on driving while talking about this video and kind of bouncing around all over the place. So I said, tell me a little bit more about this Airbnb. Do you have experience? He says no. So I said, okay, if you don't have experience, I do. I can help you out with this, or I could buy the property from you. But you did mention, because he mentioned before that he has other things going on, and he's been feeling like a failure lately because he has so much opportunity that is passing up as of late. So he'd much rather not do that anymore. So I asked him, I was like, what are these opportunities that you're speaking about? And he said that he has a distillery, and he had a partner that partnered with him on this distillery. They're going to bring the capital, and because he ran into issues with, his I'm over here trying to multitask. He ran into issues with that partner and the divorce situation. He ended up dipping out of it, or his partner ended up dipping out of the whole transaction. So he's out of a partner and is now out on the home. And I told him, hey, what would you rather do? Would you rather have the distillery or would you rather have the home? He said the distillery all day. He can provide generational wealth to his family doing that. So I know that one thing that is important to this guy is his family, and went 3 layers deep, and now I'm about to go there in person and talk to him about it. I have to see if the terms are going to be worth it for just getting all these things together. He asked me if I could stop by Home Depot, so I told him, like, yep, I'll get you something at Home Depot. I was going to go here anyway to go grab some copies and make some keys. So as long as we keep the budget under $50, I think we're cool with it. And I think this is going to be a good play, just to not necessarily play, but it's a good way to make and build rapport with homeowners and sellers that you're working with. And it's just the small things that show that you're going the extra mile. Like $50 isn't going to be much here, and that $50 is going to be valuable to this guy. And know that, hey, I'm serious about what I say, and we're backing it. And I think one of the main things that I'm seeing here is an opportunity with this lead in particular. Look how I could just flow now that I'm parked. But the main opportunity with this lead is looking to make an assignment fee with this property or even move into it. It's actually not that far from where we live currently, depending on how the loan terms look. But I might be able to get a private money partner on it and live in the property. If that doesn't work, we're going to do partnering on a flip, depending on the condition of the property, or just straight assign it. I'm looking to do a cash offer first on the house, and then if that doesn't work, we'll do a subject to offer to pivot. And on the back end of this whole thing, if the house situation goes well, I also know investors that can help this guy out on the business side with doing business acquisitions, consulting for equity, those type of deals for the distillery. So I think there's multiple things that I can assist with when working on this lead in particular. So I'm just excited to be able to bring value to this individual's life. And I think it's crucial for you guys to just follow up, be perseverant with these leads, and just work your local market. This one's local to me. I put a sticky note on the door, and this all wouldn't have happened if I did not do that and just went out on a whim. I felt nervous while doing it. I didn't feel right inside, and I was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna put this on the door. And if you can do that maybe like 10 times a day, you're definitely going to be able to get some deals. Even if this one doesn't go through, just knowing that I can get this far with this initial form of contact is crucial, and it's going to set you up for success. So I wanted to share that with you guys during this part of my journey. Again, it's April now, so it was like 3 months of consistent follow-up through my CRM and my personal phone, and I went in person. So I also am documenting this for myself, just to share it with my team in the future, to know that, hey, this shit's possible. You got to believe in yourself and just continuously take relentless action. Relentless. I'm about to go into Home Depot right now, but I just wanted to share that with y'all. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, MAJSAYY. Same thing on the Instagram. Peace, y'all.